episode of the Daily Flowers podcast, where everybody need their flowers on a daily basis, no matter who you is, rich, poor, famous. Everybody need their flower. Well, I'm gonna introduce my brother, my friend, ex-military, father, R&B singer, my man, my partner, my homie, J.Real. What's happening with you, bro?
What's going on, bro? How you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. We finally get it right this time, man. You know
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
go.
my
It's
bad,
gonna
man.
be one.
When it comes to the moms, man, when they say I need some help with something, you got help.
Hey,
So
you
I
gotta move.
apologize for being late.
It's all good, bro. You gotta move. That's mom. That's mom, bro. You gotta move. You gotta move.
Yeah, I remember them switches before CPS and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Better believe that.
Yeah, yeah. So
All
what's
right,
good, man? What's happening?
hey, man. Let's get into it. Everybody needs to know. A lot of things. Especially about you as a person, because a lot of people don't know that you come from a background of R&B singing and let me tell y'all don't know, y'all ain't never. I know y'all heard them, but y'all ain't heard them. Really, y'all need to hear them. Yeah, these guys here were some of the best guys I've ever been around as a group. Touche that can out sing anybody on their music, and I'm talking about anybody you could think of. These guys right here, what he's showing you, yes, yes, could nobody fool with these guys when they come to any R&B music. Period. They can out sing them in every verse, on point. Just a collective group of
I
young men
appreciate that,
that I've been around that helped me through a lot of things in my life. So
man. I
got to introduce my dog like that, J Real. So J Real, we gonna start it out the right way
what's
by asking some questions about you and how you came up in this music industry. A lot of people don't know, but anyway, tell everybody where you from and how you started your singing career.
Yeah, man. I'm from a little bitty town called Greenville, Mississippi. I mean, you gotta say it like that because they got two S's in that word, man. That's make
Yeah,
a song
yeah,
about crooked letter, humpback, hump. You know,
yeah.
just Mississippi. Greenville, Mississippi, man. And I started my singing career at a young age in like the youth choir. My dad could sing, my mom could sing. We would go on trips, and the whole time, we had 8 track, recorded. So it was just a loop, you know. So you want to listen to the radio like this. He would sing something, sing something. They would give a little part and be like, "Hey, it's no, correct us, get us right," and they put us in the children's choir. So I started gospel first, before R&B.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah, yeah, little Baptist church down there in Greenville, Mississippi.
okay, okay. Um,
Grew up listening to, of course, Michael Jackson, and as me growing up, Michael Jackson, Prince, stuff like that. But before that, when we was at the house, waking up in the morning on Saturday, and mom and dad want the house clean, we got company coming over, right? We ain't
oh
know.
yeah,
We didn't know they woke us
yeah.
up. Like it's Saturday. What you doing? You tripping, man. I'm tripping. That, and so what they do to try to, make things better, because they know they got us into music and we got a little talent, we like it. They go on some Motown, something, doom, 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 doom.
Oh yeah,
And
oh
then we just
yeah.
be like, "I got sunshine." Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next thing you know, the whole house clean.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, uh, so music has always been a part of me, and what I wanted to do, that's all I ever wanted to really just be in music and write. You know, I
Okay.
write for a while too. But that's another question.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot to mention that songwriter, producer. That's what you do. How did you transition from the church music and being R&B? How did you transition? How did that, who really motivated you? Who really inspired you to come from that?
These
Just the
guys
group.
right here, these guys,
Okay.
we all grew up together, but we didn't know that we all had that same passion. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But we was all friends. Growing up in school, uh,
Okay.
all the way back in fourth grade, stuff like that. So we were able
Okay.
to jail and come together, all of us make a sound like we can make and go as far as being on BET and Billboard magazine, Word Up, Right On, all that
Mm,
stuff, meeting all these celebrities. Um, that transition me. It's almost like a Sam, how Sam did and Al Green. They started off,
okay.
they went that way. They got their own story, but mine's with those guys. We can do it. Let's try.
Well, from what I seen, man, was the best thing y'all ever did, man. I'm just being real.
Yeah, yeah. We all grew up listening to the same people. So, oh, you like Prince too? Oh, you like Michael Jackson? Oh, you like the Commodore too? Like, whatever. Take and all that good stuff, man. Wow, this is what I need to be doing.
Okay. Okay.
And that stop me from doing it either.
Okay. Okay. Next question.
All right.
Do you agree that the best singers in the music industry, period, the best R&B singers or just singers, period,
Okay.
come from the church?
Um, I'm not gonna say the best, but what I will say is I think they have the most uh, purest approach to the art because it comes from a deeper soul of belief, faith, and, no matter what music they're singing, they both sing in R&B and one church, one didn't. I wouldn't say they would be better, but I think with their songs more. His may go number one on this side because it's pop, it's catchy, people own it, and they
Mm,
understand feel that you get from this. Those are like you can listen to that 50 years later, that pop don't go away.
okay. Yeah, every word you say is like it's kind
Uh,
of,
okay.
but on to the next. We're gonna go on to the next. Let's talk about just the group Touche in general. How y'all really gel, how y'all really came together collectively and was able to do the things y'all were doing, had the talent that y'all have as a group.
Well, it started off with that friendship. We actually liked each other. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Yeah.
a bad group. Like that. We was all brothers. You know what I mean? So that helped a lot. And then when we found out that we all wanted to do the same thing, we started coming together and holding each other accountable for missing practices or whatever the case may be, a show or Kobe wouldn't pick that up show or anything like that. We held each other accountable to keep leveling it up, but
Okay.
together, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it helped us get all the way to all those places I was telling you about.
And man, let me tell you, y'all really elevated, as far as I can think of.
Appreciate it.
Um, let's talk about um y'all. You can say y'all producer at the time, which is Edwin Haynes, because he had his hands in a lot of things, including UGK and MC Thick. And people don't know about MC Thick. Yeah, that was my guy, my first
Oh
guy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? that got me. Literally, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being real. Had me start smoking weed back
Yeah,
then.
he was cool in person too, so that wasn't no fake that they
Oh
see
yeah.
on TV. That's him for real. But cool as
Oh
a
yeah.
fan. Just don't get on his bad side.
Yeah.
That's with anybody though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's with anybody. Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh, so
with that,
with that situation, what's your question about it?
I'm asking, like, with the deal with Edward Haynes, how him being a producer, how you know he made things like pretty much happen with the whole deal with MC Thick and the whole deal with UGK because
How do
I
I
think he
feel
did a
about
pretty
that?
good job. Huh?
What you asking? How do I feel about that experience, or what?
What you think about that experience? What I'm
Okay.
asking you because I think it's a great experience with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Along with everybody he had.
Right, right. Yeah, no, yeah, I get you. I just want to make sure I responded right to what you were saying. So, first off, he really wasn't a producer per se. He was just a manager, and he just could
Okay.
make deals happen. You know what I mean? So he was our manager,
Okay.
and he's a good guy. He went to school with us. You know, he was one of our friends. He just had some money at the time and
Okay.
connections and stuff. So he was like, I like y'all, and I can help y'all go some places. And that's what he did. He took us to places. He kept his word. He took us to the places that we asked to be and didn't even ask to be. Just happened because he took us that place. You know what I mean? It's just So I give all hats off to Ed. It didn't work out with the man, the group, and run, but I give him thumbs up for what he did for us, what he did do for us. A lot of people
Yeah.
like to focus on the negative of situations, and I learned that it's a lot better if you don't worry about the negative and focus on the positive stuff. So he was a positive influence on us in getting us places.
Straight up. Straight up. All right. Who's your favorite music artist?
Hmm. Dang. Dang, you didn't even break it down to genres or nothing. It's just the favorite one of all.
Your favorite music artist. It can be any category you want to pick.
If I had to pick, since you put me on the spot like that, that was good.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna get a top five or something.
Well,
I
yeah,
would
we can
have
go
I
with
would have
top.
to
Let's do. I like that. Let's do top five. Then your top five. Then let's do your top
see. I like you. You're a good host.
five.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Um, top five, starting from five being the least and one being the most favorite. I'm gonna have to go with, and I know this ain't like one person, but I'm gonna have to go with the Temptations first.
Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna have to go with
I
the
like.
Temptations, because they started me off. Like I told you about the sweeping and stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with them. The second one I'm gonna have to go with, because I told you about the church stuff,
Yeah.
are the whinings, the old school
Okay.
whinings, Marvin and Melvin and Carl and all
Yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they got us through a lot of times in that house too. It was just happy a lot. Me growing up, that's what I remember. A lot of happiness. Both mom and dad in the house, and we singing, and with gospel on Sundays because mom, took us to church all the time. And
Yeah.
so that's number four. Number three, I'm gonna have to go with um I'm trying to pick one between two people. I'm gonna have to go with R. Kelly. I'm talking about just
Okay.
singing. I ain't
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about stuff he did.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That
got you.
ain't
I
my
got
that ain't my business, whether it's true or
you. I
not.
got
But
you.
just how he influenced me. Hey, Mr. DJ.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
came in. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that boy can sing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
No doubt.
and so that's number three. Number two, I'm gonna have to go with my boys, Boys to Men.
Oh man, I think he just picked it to me of R&B the top four. You know what I'm saying? To me.
Who?
All right.
And then number one, I'm gonna go with my man. Everything he sing, I love. Like I don't think he hit a wrong note to me. And I mimic myself around his runs and stuff too. His voice is a
Yeah.
little bit higher than mine. He got a little bit
Yeah.
more range than me. So
Yeah.
sometimes I pitch his stuff down a little bit, but everything he do, how he wiggle through that song, I love it. I'm about to go with Brian McKnight.
Oh. Oh. I think you kind of killed it with them four. I think you kind of killed with them four. I like all your choices. Them great choices.
Yeah.
Next question. Who is your best ever blues singer that you like? Your blues singer. Like you can pick out one blues singer who would be your best.
BB King.
Like that. Like that.
As our
Okay.
homeboy. And he always gave back to us. Remember that catfish, crawfish thing he
Yeah.
did every
Yeah.
summer? Come out there with
Yeah.
your lawn chairs and your umbrellas and eat
Yeah.
and party, have fun, no fighting. Man, BB King.
Yeah. He the really the Greenville and Illinois, Mississippi, the way they is right now.
Yeah,
I agree.
they got a museum over there for him now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Which is nice. Which is nice. All right. Your favorite rap artist or rap group. I'm gonna give you. You can pick four out of those if you want to, or you can just pick. You get your number. How many your number? You can stop at a number. You be like, oh no, that's it. We can roll with
Okay. Mm. Boy, you got me there because
that.
I almost said something. Then somebody else popped in my head like, "Oh, hold on, let me think about it."
Yeah.
You, a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but you're gonna have to look at the entire picture of what this person has done with his rap. I got to go
Okay.
big. I got to go Big Willie style. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince.
Oh, oh, oh.
He my favorite because everything that he did. He's the first rap artist to win a Grammy. He had $20 million movies back to back to back to back to back every summer. You know what I'm saying? He did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He did that Fresh Prince show. You know what I mean? And couldn't act.
yeah,
And
yeah. For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? And still getting paid off that. You know what I'm saying? So with his mentality and how he came to the game with that rap, even though he wasn't cussing like NWA and them, it's almost like a kid and play type of thing. You know what I'm saying? They was more on the same style, but Will was better. And he
I agree. I
found his
agree.
way through there. And that's one person I would love to meet. And he know who I
Uh
and he know who I am. Hey, what's up, J.Real? What up, Will? Big
yeah,
Will
yeah.
style. That's what I want.
Ah.
I can't wait. I can't wait for it to happen. It's coming.
Anything possible, my guy.
Yeah, so I pick Will Smith, man. To answer your question.
All right.
I
Next
know they thought I
question.
was gonna go Tupac, Biggie, or something, but I thought about it.
Hey, your favorite is your favorite. You can't change that, bro. All right. Next question. What would you give? What advice would you give a young artist trying to come in this business like you? You know, it's kind of hard with the R&B right now because of the way things are. You know what I'm saying? Like they saying basically, it's dead basically. But I don't agree with that. But everybody say what they say.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they're gonna say what they say. The advice I can give an upcoming artist, like the truest advice that I could give anybody, no matter what you're doing, what genre, what if you're an artist, if you're an athlete, a runner, if whoop de woo, do music, act, whatever.
Yeah,
The first thing I would say is to figure out a way to know thyself, know who you are, and what your talents are. Like, what are you really good at? Don't even have to try to do it. You
I
see what I'm
agree.
saying? That's where you start. Now it changes a little bit if you get, some people go get a 9 to 5 job and got to do this, and the talents go to waste a little bit, and don't run into the right people or whatever. But if you want to be
Yeah.
successful and you want to make it in this industry, you got to know thyself and do what you need to do for thyself, yourself. Otherwise, you can't help nobody else.
Yeah. That's true.
If you ain't got but $1 and you give somebody $1, now you need $1 again
True that.
when you was up
True.
$1. Not saying be mean to people and be heartless and nothing like that. What I'm saying is, if you have that heart to help others, that really giving, serving spirit, then you need to help yourself first. So you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Find
I
out,
agree.
find out what you can do and start with that, and then build up to that big dream. Wrong one built in a day.
You right. No such a thing in a day now.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to ride them waves until you get
Gotta
there.
ride.
But the waves would be a
Gotta
lot
ride
more
it, bro.
smoother if you was doing something that you enjoyed doing and you were just naturally good at. That's how you know it's a gift.
I agree.
You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
No matter what nobody else say, because it ain't their gift, so they gonna say what they gonna say. But you know
Point
your
blank.
gift. You know thyself. You know what you really want to see. If you can see the end before the end gets there, that's how you become successful.
I
That's
have
how
a boy.
you
I
become.
see my boy J.Real. What's happening, my dog? I
What
see
up?
him
What
in the
up, Ready
comments.
Red?
Yeah, he said,
Yeah,
but
that's
Rome was torn down in a day.
it was. Red always got jokes. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
That's my
Can't wait for
dog.
this.
That's
Can't
my
wait for this
dog.
weekend, man. Can't wait for this weekend for that comedy show, that the Blues Festival.
No doubt. Shout out to my boy James Red. We're gonna be doing his podcast tomorrow. Shout out. Uh, let me see. The next question: what would you change about J.Real today that you would have kind of had, but changed back then? What would you change about that today? Like, do you
Man,
think what would you think about it? Period.
first thing I say is, if I could go back to that day and find myself, I would beat the living crap out myself.
I'm,
I
some,
would I wouldn't even give no chance. I'd be like, hey, stomp, stomp, stomp.
I'm pretty sure all of them would do that to you. So
Yeah,
if that's the case,
right. But the reason I would do that to him is because I would change uh not being more um ruthless.
more
And I mean
ruthless.
ruthless in, like, gaining momentum. A lot of times I had opportunities where if I stepped on somebody else's, shoulders, not their neck, but their shoulders, and they was already,
Not they neck, but they
no, I ain't
shoulders.
gonna step on their neck. That's another reason to do that. And back then, I didn't understand what I understand now, that those were your opportunities that's being presented to you, and they have their own path. You're stepping on their shoulders because they're there for you for support, not that you weighing them down. So
I
I would
got you.
change that mentality of myself to whereas I would have looked past that and been way further where I am now, way further.
I feel you.
That one thing would change a whole bunch of things.
Hold that thought real quick. Gotta go to
Okay,
man room. That's just being grown man stuff.
that's all right. That's all right. Trying to see who else gonna chime in. What up, Ready Red? You still on?
What up, man?
Yeah, Ty had to go visit the porcelain man.
Yeah. He got a weak bladder. He can't hold
Well, at least you ain't had to drop no kids off at the pool. Them little brown kids.
it. Damn right.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
That man just getting ready for that comedy show this weekend with Red.
That was up there. I supposed to be a security guard. Red ain't got back with me yet.
Yeah, because I thought you supposed to be. Oh, I thought you supposed to be filming it. You gonna be a security guard?
No, I'm gonna be security guard. I'm gonna be doing the filming. But
Who is that?
I said I'm gonna be doing the filming.
Oh, I thought you said security guard.
No, they're gonna be security.
Oh, boy, I thought you was a ventriloquist.
No, I ain't rolling like that, bro. I can't do both. All right, next question, bro. Why do you? Your thought on why do you think the music industry, just period, is so scared of Mississippi artists? I'm talking about rap. It doesn't matter. They just the industry is so scared of them. Like, you got to say you from Memphis. You got to say you from New Orleans, or places that you really not from, to, for everybody to get you, for everybody to get on, because there's R&B singers, there's rappers in Mississippi that really get down. Shout out to my boy Walk Dog, but they don't kind of let him kind of say a lot, like where you from. I ain't gonna say it like that because I really don't know the whole extent. He probably just don't shout it, but I'm asking that question: why you think the music industry is so scared?
Well, I think it's a double-edged sword, really. On one end of the sword that's gonna cut you is they don't respect Mississippi yet. Who we really had in the rap game besides what was his name? Mississippi. He was from Jackson.
God, dog.
I went to see him perform a couple times.
Mr. Cadillac on 22. Can't call that name out too much.
He had that whisper song and all that. So wait till you see my rap. Whatever he said, but
yeah.
They don't respect. They don't respect. They don't respect Mississippi for one on that one end of the sword, and then when you get all the way to all the bull crap in the middle, then get to the other end of the sword that can cut you, is they are afraid of us because we ain't got nothing to lose. We've been struggling our whole life to get to this point through generations. You know what I mean? So on that edge of the sword, if they really open the door for Mississippi, like they did for, like you say, Memphis, or you got to claim something else, they know we finna flood the motherfucking gates.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna do that.
The gates.
We're gonna do that.
There's gonna be too many of us.
There's just too much talent in Mississippi just get overlooked, and
right.
I thought
they're scared of the takeover because we're gonna end up taking over.
Man.
Hey, I ain't gonna say we can't get over it because this is the age of Aquarius. So everything truth must come to the light.
Yeah.
Sooner or later. I agree. It just depends on how long that takes, but it's coming. Might be another generation too, but it's coming.
It's coming. All right. Next question. What you think about that? Did you hear about this? Terrence Howard in the movie Hustle and Flow. I think they said he probably made, peanuts.
I think he said $40,000, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was that. Peanuts.
Yeah, it was peanuts. I know it's peanuts, but I think it was like only 20,000 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear about that.
And they took his lyrics from what he wrote. He wrote those lyrics. He wrote those lyrics, right?
Yeah.
So they took his lyric, instead of putting it down as Terrence Howard, they put it down as
OG or whatever his name was.
DJ,
yeah.
So they took the music, they took the music rights and everything. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, he exposed it. That's why he ain't really acting no more. He said
he said he's not gonna. He said he's not gonna fool with it no more.
And then that dude is a genius.
You can see it every time he hit the screen. You can see it.
Yeah, but he talking some stuff where you can fuse molecules together and do this and do that, and he trying to come up with something with NASA to do something, and then he a math whiz too. He was like, "How 1 times 1 is 1?" That defeats the purpose of multiplication. Ain't it supposed to grow?
Yeah, it's supposed to grow.
So 1 times 1 is not 1. It should be 2.
Yeah. Oh,
You
back
know
to
what
what we
I'm
were
saying?
saying about that. I'm going to cut you out, but back to what we were saying about the artist from Mississippi. Red also saying Soldier Boy from Mississippi, but
Oh
you
yeah,
know
Soldier
they
Boy. Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
But he's not really considered. Nobody really
Well,
look at him like
yeah,
that.
he ain't really relevant no more. He's trying to make himself relevant again by trying to fight people and stuff. Talking mess online. But
But you
yeah,
got,
he still
but
make
but
money off that song though.
yeah, but at the time you never heard him say that. That's what I'm saying.
No, no,
Like
you
the
did.
music industry wasn't going to accept him, but after he
Yeah,
made a little change, then
yeah. He
But
just
that's what
opened
I'm
it.
talking about.
He's one of the ones that
Before he,
opened the door.
yeah, yeah. So shout out, thank you for that, brother Red.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Question: the best character to play in the movie The Joker?
Heath, the one that killed
Who?
himself. Heath Ledger, I think that's his name. Heath or Keith Ledger. Yeah, I think it may be Keith Ledger, the one that killed
Okay.
himself because
All right.
he got so deep
My
into
bad.
that character that he couldn't come back out.
I think the Joker killed it. I'm sorry. I think the Joker killed it. Well, not the Joker. What I'm saying, I meant to say, I think Jack Nicholson killed it.
Oh, well, yeah, he is the original. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Don Juan. I can't take nothing from Nick.
No. He just Jack
Nah,
killed
nah,
it.
yeah, Jay
Jack
Nick.
killed it. Jack killed
Yeah, yeah, you got, yeah. I'm gonna have to rescind my offer.
it.
I
All
might be.
right. While we at it, man. On the next question. Okay. I think it was Friday or Saturday of last week. The first day, uh, Monique was on tour with Cat Williams. She got a standing ovation.
Oh,
God,
I ain't
Monique.
seen that yet. I
Oh
knew
my
she
God,
was
she
on
got
tour with him, but I ain't seen it yet.
standing ovation in Connecticut. Yeah, in Connecticut. She got a standing ovation. I was like, oh my God, you know, it's just
Well, I'm
crazy.
happy
It's just
for her,
crazy.
man. All that stuff she went through and didn't have no help and stuff. Now, the way she talked, she could come off condescending and kind of like your auntie. You be like, "You lucky you my auntie, or I slapped this." Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying? You right, but she be telling the truth. And for her to go through all that and be right here to get that standing ovation, I'm happy for her, bro.
yeah. I'm definitely happy for it, you know what I'm saying. But I didn't like the way DL came back, but it's all good. Okay. Uh, did you see the Shannon Sharp and Mike LB?
Oh yeah. He said,
Everybody
"I'm
know
not gonna sit in
why
front of
Mike
you.
went out there.
I ain't gonna sit in front of you and you be looking at my balls." His name is Shay Shay. That tell you all you need to know. I say Mike F's crazy.
Man, I couldn't stop laughing at that.
And
I
then
couldn't
Shay
stop
Shay
laughing
came
at
back on him though, didn't
it. Yeah, that shit was funny, man.
Shay Shay clapped back though.
Huh?
Shay Shay clapped back.
Oh yeah, he clapped back like a mug, you know what I'm saying?
Say my
He
name
clapped
one
back,
more
but
time.
listen.
You gonna have to see me. Spitting
Hold
all over
on,
this like Snagglepuss. I'm sorry, Shay Shay. I actually like I'm a comedian, so I gotta do what I do too.
after that interview, with Monique and Shannon Sharp at the interview, with the part when she was talking about talking about her and her son don't have a relationship, he came back and made a video behind that and some of the stuff he said, but he was very respectful. But I wouldn't have done that. To me, I don't care what kind of relationship me and my mama got. I'm not giving her nobody no ammunition to come out to my mama because and I don't get, I understand he probably heard about a lot of things, but you can't give nobody the key to blow the top of your mama head off. I'm just saying anyway,
Yeah,
because these
yeah.
folks are crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you sell your mom out, then yeah, you one of the lowest of the lowest. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have went into personal things. I would have just answered if I'm gonna do the interview and I'm sure you get paid. Or whatever, I would have just told them just the basics, the high level of my mom. Did she ever feature something like that? Oh yeah, I got to
No,
go.
they don't have the way he talked. Cause he did it on Instagram, and where he was talking, they don't have a relationship. He don't like that. And basically, if you listen how he talked, he was talking like she care about more than daddy's kid than him, basically. But he was respectful, like I said, but still, I'm not giving nobody no ammunition that just come back at my mama. If I got something to say to my mom, I'm calling.
Right, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying?
I was saying you ain't got to air your dirty laundry at all.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like you said, you hurt, but why you telling everybody else about it? What they gonna do for you?
That's just crazy, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah,
All right, next question. I didn't know nothing about this till I saw them. Like, are you crazy? I did not know that Ice Cube said it himself that Oprah was one of the persons that blacklisted him.
yeah,
Like, I wonder because I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. He never went on a show or nothing. Like, I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
yeah, because he
What
just
you think about that? By Ice Cube being the person he is. This, what you think about
yeah, Ice Cube always been real, so um, she can't handle her secrets being brought out because if he, and in a situation, he gonna let him know, hey, that ain't right. So they can't be friends.
it?
They can't cohabitate at all. So he'll never ever, and
Mm-mm.
he gonna never like her. I mean, not like that.
Yeah,
They- As long as they say,
man. I just didn't know that. It was just shocking to me. It just shocked me. I couldn't believe that, man. And man, I just couldn't believe it. I was like,
but
man, that's just
that her school over there in Africa, right? That she built for the girls.
yeah, yeah.
That they closed that down, right? Some years
I
ago.
did, I did not know that. I did
They
not know that.
dressing up to go to school to get raped. They found out that them girls was raped by the teacher, by the other students, or whatever. Whoop de woo, the janitor. I'm not sure. Everybody was getting a piece of them little girls, man. Then finally and Oprah said she didn't know nothing about it because she was safe. But that's your school. You tabs on it. You ain't got to go there personally. Cameras in there. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Just kind of try to wiggle away out of it, close it down.
Damn, I did not know that.
Heard
Mm-mm.
was best buds.
Man. All right,
And
next time.
well,
I ain't gonna cut you.
huh?
I said next thing. Did you know that when Monique was on Club Shay Shay, she was talking about how Tyler Perry did her, you know what I'm saying? Like how he blackballed and stuff like that, right? Did you have you heard the leak audio of him talking about
No, only one I saw was when she was on his show and he was telling her, "This is the money game. This ain't no black thing. This ain't no white thing. This ain't no male female thing. Money game. So you got to play the money game." That's the only thing I heard.
it? Oh
So
nah, it was audio leak and he basically said, he done that, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? He said he done that, he done that to her and he was talking about writing a check and she was like, it ain't the check. She was like, that's the billionaire come at you. I ain't talking about the check. Basically just wanted him to meet. Like I try to explain to everybody from where I keep hearing from Monique is like she just want everybody to respect her as a woman and for what she wants, and everybody that did her wrong to apologize. I mean, that's all I see. Besides Netflix and wanting her money and stuff like that. That's all I've been paying attention to a lot. And that's basically all she asking to for to apologize. It's not hard, but that's the world we live in now. People don't believe in apologizing to people when they know they did them wrong, regardless of what. No matter how much money you got, it ain't hard to just apologize to people. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Red
Right.
said you was breaking up too.
It cost you nothing.
No, it don't cost you nothing, but some people got their pride like that. They don't believe in just respecting people. I mean, if I'm wrong, I did something wrong. I am a man, and I will apologize for what
Right.
I did wrong.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm not. I go to sleep knowing that I apologize to somebody, and they, you know how they feel behind it. Some people you apologize, they still might feel some type of way, but it's just the principle of you
Right.
owning up for what you did wrong.
Right. Right. I
Yeah,
think principle is very lacking in the world today. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I just watched the.
yeah.
I ain't gonna shout no names out because I only watch it a time. But every time I watch it, it's all about yeah, girls on there who just chatting in the chat, talking about some company. I bet you I do this in chat. I was looking at it like,
You go,
wow.
you're fuzzing up, bro. You're going in and out. You're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you just, the screen is just breaking up. But just keep talking.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
See
Yeah, I
myself.
can see. I can hear you though. I can hear you though. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
I still, I can still hear you, but I don't see you.
Oh, okay. I
But
was
we can
just
just,
trying to
we can
see it.
just
I was
keep
like,
talking.
I don't know what went wrong.
All right, we good. We good now.
All
But
right.
you still
Well,
kind of, your screen's is sticking, but we still can talk. Still can talk.
okay. Now what I was saying? Shoot, I forget.
We were still talking about the Oprah situation and how things going on with people apologizing to people, knowing how to apologize,
Oh yeah, yeah.
accepting it when you're wrong.
Right, right. So yeah, because I was watching that podcast and stuff, I see that especially the younger generation, they don't, get that what you're saying about being big enough to, whether you're a man or woman, just being big enough to own up to your, mistakes and your responsibilities. And I don't know how to get them back just yet, but when I do, it's gonna be a whole lot of fantastic.
All right, final question, man. What did you think about that Super Bowl performance with us?
Well, I think he just took his Vegas show and made it bigger. I've seen his Vegas show, you know what I mean, and he do all the same thing, roller skate and uh, dance moves and pretty much that arrangement of songs. Sometimes he may switch it up, just come first instead of last, something like that. But he pretty much just had more money to make it big, make it, extravagant, and change his outfits, and it was good. It was good,
I, I,
because he ushered. I mean, that's what Usher does. I would have expected the same thing for Chris Brown if he had got the opportunity. He wasn't gonna do nothing too different. I mean, my fans like when I do this. He even do Usher even on that man wife.
everybody's talking about that, but he's a
Why you
man
put
about
that
it. And
man
yeah,
wife?
Red, Red still fucking with you. Say you borrowing the neighbor Wi-Fi and shit.
Ah, yeah.
Red,
Hey,
yeah, man, that's my dog, though. But
if
yeah,
I can save a bill, no, I'm just playing.
everybody was talking about it, but he manned up about it. He was like, "Look, this is a performance." You know what I'm saying? He was there the whole time. So, I just, it's just
Yeah, yeah.
performing. At the end of the day, they all gonna gain that bag. You know what I'm saying? But did you also know that Usher only made $1,000 for the Super Bowl performance?
No, ain't no way.
Yes, he only made $1,000. But them views, it was 100 million views for the Super Bowl. So he gonna get that back a lot more than what you think. Like millions and millions, and on top of that, he will be getting that.
Okay,
So
that makes sense then. That's a wiser decision. I was about to say he's stupid for taking that for $1,000 until you said that. So that's what's up.
no, see, exposure is what the NFL is all about. Well, we can give you exposure in exchange of them bird feeding you on that side.
Yeah, now
What
I'm
you get,
sure
you still
people.
getting the bag. You still getting the bag now.
Yeah, I'm sure people overseas and stuff watch the Super Bowl too. You know what I'm saying? So now Usher got a whole, and whoever he brought on got a whole new fan base. Now he finna start
No
touring
doubt.
overseas. Watch.
Listen, he already had that fan
Exposure.
base already. He already
Huh?
had it already. So it's just gonna make it more, you know,
I would
to
I
me,
wouldn't
I
say
should say
Usher. I
more.
wouldn't say Usher is like a Michael Jordan, like they recognize him everywhere.
Of course. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I don't think Usher like that. And I think the Super Bowl just gave him that. Now he a
Well,
household name everywhere.
well,
Whoever watched the Super Bowl, wherever you live.
before, from my perspective, if I'm looking at it in hindsight, and you tell me, well, we can only pay you this much, but after the exposure, you're gonna get 100 million, or you gonna make this much off. Yeah, I'm gonna take that chance.
Right. No, I'm saying you get that, plus you get all that exposure in places that people don't know you yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what
Exposure
I'm
is
saying.
what.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But man, yeah, man. I sure appreciate you, man. We go back like two flat tires.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, for the people who don't know, every Thursday, me and J.Real will be on live, you know what I'm saying, talking the good things that going on around in the community and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it was great having you, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my brother from another mother, man, I love you. Man, we'll chop it up soon. And brother James
Yeah,
Red,
much love
I'll
back,
see you
baby.
tomorrow, my dog.
All right, man. Y'all be easy. All right, dude.
All right, One.
One.
Over there, nigga. Go be.